Hi guys, to this first video in English. Please guys, give me an opportunity. I know my English is not so proficient, but I will try to do my best. So today we're gonna talk about three great news about the blockchain. Um Two of them are about the central bank cryptocurrencies from China and a new one from JP Morgan. It's not like a central bank, JP Morgan, but it's kind of because JP Morgan is one of the biggest investment banks in the world. And the third one is an application of the blockchain to the military of the US. So let's start with the first one. Uh, New Huawei smartphone will feature a hardware wallet for digital yuan. This is news from Cointelegraph. The Mate 40 series will reportedly enable dual offline transactions and allow users to control anonymity. Huawei has announced that its forthcoming Mate 40 smartphone series will include an integrated hardware wallet for China's central bank digital currency, the digital yuan. This will be the first smartphone to feature such a wallet, according to an official Huawei post on Chinese microblogging website Weibo on October 30. The post also promises that users will be able to control and protect their anonymity and perform dual offline transactions. This enables mobile phone users to transfer funds simply by touching their devices together, even if both are offline. Kind of Apple Pay, but you don't need any internet to make a transactions because blockchain can work without internet. It can work with the mobile companies networks, just like the SMS. So Huawei Mate 40 series is the first smartphone that supports digital RMB hardware wallet, hardware level security, controllable anonymity protection, dual offline transactions, bringing a new safe and convenient payment experience. Huawei is also offering a free Mate 40 Pro to the Weibo user who forwards the post to the most people. The Mate 40 is the first Huawei smartphone to utilize 5 nanometer chip technology, recently debuted on Apple's iPhone 12. The technology allows billions more transistors to be packed onto a single chip, significantly increasing the potential power. However, due to the ongoing trade war between the US and China, Huawei will be unable to acquire or make more of its Kirin 9000 processors once its current stockpiles runs out. China digital yuan is reportedly already in the testing stages, as several countries view to be the first to launch a central bank digital currency. As Cointelegraph reported, one of the major drivers behind China's accelerated development of its digital currency is to act against the influence of the US dollar in global trade. Well, as you say, China is bringing all the meat uh, to 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 make this central bank digital currency. So I think if the U.S. government of the Federal Reserve doesn't take action, it is very uh, it's very bad for the U.S. dollar because man, all this commerce will be in yuans instead of the US dollar, so the US dollar can go to the ground. So let's go to the second news. JPM, uh, JP Morgan coin debut marks the start of blockchain value-driven adoption cycle. Despite its centralized design, JP Morgan's coins real-life utilization represents a step toward the mainstream adoption of blockchain technology. On the heels of PayPal announcing its decision to enter the crypto sector early next year, Bitcoin has continued its strong performance and has been hovering around the 30,500 mark for nearly a week now. In this regard, the payment giant's foray into the crypto market has been hailed as a game changer, especially when it comes to improving the mainstream perception of the digital asset industry as a whole. Not only JP Morgan Chase announced that its native digital currency offering, the JPM coin, has finally been deployed for mainstream use by one of the first technical associates. The token is designed to facilitate JP Morgan Chase's various cross-border monetary transactions. The origins of the JPM coin can be traced back to the 2018 when the banking giant announced its plans to release a dollar-backed cryptocurrency that will eventually be used to process its internal and international transfers. Now, JP Morgan seems to have finally delivered on its promise of building a solution that could potentially save the global finance industry hundreds of millions of dollars in peripheral costs such as processing charges, high tax fees, and more, making an impact. As things stand, JP Morgan is one of the largest players operating within the global payments landscape, with the firm reportedly facilitating transfers in excess of 6 trillion across more than 100 countries on a daily basis. Brian Behlendorf, executive director at Hyperledger, an enterprise-grade permissioned blockchain framework, told Cointelegraph that in his estimation the move will most likely fail to have any sort of major impact on the market, especially since JP Morgan payment network is sealed off from those not fungible with them. Consumers likely won't even be aware of them. It will show up perhaps as reduces fees to move money between accounts or other kind of trades. Professional investors may notice they have new kinds of assets available in their portfolios in the form of these stable coins, but they are not really investments so much as more convenient ways to move money. So JP Morgan sets up a dedicated blockchain outfit. In a recent interview, JP Morgan global head of wholesale payments stated that the launch of JPM Coin, as well as certain other behind-the-scenes moves, prompted the banking giant to create a new business outfit called Onyx. The unit will allow the company to spur its focus on its various ongoing blockchain and digital currency efforts. Blockchain tech and banking go together. It's not far-fetched to think the marriage of blockchain technology and the banking sector could completely revolutionize the way in which day-to-day business transactions are facilitated by financial institutions across the globe. For example, decentralized transaction frameworks can not only make cross-border transactions cheaper, but can also substantially improve the transparency aspect. So as you see, 2020 can be the year for the central bank cryptocurrencies. Not only the Chinese crypto yuan, but we are seeing the first steps toward the crypto US dollar with this JP Morgan stablecoin. And also several governments around the world are trying to make their own central bank cryptocurrency. So I think this wave will be huge. For the next year, we can see several governments minting their own cryptocurrency. So stay tuned to know more about this news. Let's read the third news. This is about the military. The U.S. Blockchain could become part of the U.S. military's strategic weaponry. Sorry, I'm trying to improve my English, but I will do my best. I started this blog speaking in Spanish, which is my native language. But I think this cryptocurrency, blockchain, and this kind of topics are world topics, are not only for Spanish-speaking countries. And English is the language that speaks the world. So I decided to change this blog to English speaking. I hope you can tolerate my English. Well, if you have some comments about my English or how can I improve my English, please comment below. So the third news: Simba Chain beat competitors such as Boeing by using blockchain to underpin a war games solution for the U.S. Department of Defense. One often hears blockchain in the same breath as security and supply chains. This week, a winning entry to a competition organized by the United States Department of Defense cast both these aspects in a new light. To keep pace with the ever more technologized battle lines of contemporary warfare, the Department of Defense continued to explore ways to innovate the manufacturing process and supply chain for weaponry and infrastructure in the U.S. Air Force and U.S. Navy. The Advanced Manufacturing Olympics, held virtually this year on October 20 to 23, sought to recruit traditional Department of Defense contractors, technology developers, and academics to mobilize new technologies, particularly 3D printing, for the manufacture and delivery of critical parts in the military supply chain. Simba Chain, a smart contract as a service platform developed the University of Notre Dame and Item Co. was awarded first place and a prize of 100,000 US dollars for its entry in one of the technical challenges set during the Olympics. For the challenge, the Department of Defense devised a war game scenario in which a fictional island was under siege. Participants were tasked with deploying additive manufacturing, the 3D printing of metals, plastic, and composite parts on demand, and creating a secure communications and delivery network for forward deployed military units and frontline medical staff. Simba Chain CEO Joel Nidig explained, "We had 6 days to put together an entire war game solution to deliver critical parts to a battlefront, keep field, hospital, operational, and infrastructure like runways intact. What was different about our approach was how we met both the physical challenges of war fighters as well as the cyber threats that are playing a growing role in modern warfare. Simba beat other participants such as Boeing, which won third place, and Stratasys second place due to its use of blockchain to provide a secure network that stabilized cyber-resilient communications between additive manufacturing labs across the supply chain. The Department of Defense Olympics is not, of course, an idle war games challenge that stops with the creation of a fictional island. The Air Force seeks to turn successful solutions into commercial realities, and Simba Chain is already working with several arms of the Department of Defense, including the Air Force and Navy. The company states it has high hopes that blockchain, and especially Simba Chain, will soon be an integral part of the U.S. military strategic weaponry. So as you see, guys, this can be a very we have seen several uses similar like this in supply chains for the blockchain, but this industry, the military, could have a huge impact applying the supply chains technology, supply the blockchain to the supply chains of this industry, because imagine an attack in some country, and you have all the supply chains or all the manufacturers bombed, destroyed, so you can remake all the supply chain and have control of the supply chain with the blockchain. So in a disaster environment, blockchain could be a very very good solution to recover these kind of scenarios. So as you see, we will be showing more implications and more things in industries where we can apply the blockchain. Just stay tuned with this channel, and please, if you like this channel, please give it a like below and share if you want, if you find it useful. If you don't like it or you don't like my English, please thumbs down, and see you next time. Bye.